Read class taxpayer seems to be placated. Is there investor confidence as well with this budget?
Uh, Frankly speaking, investor confidence is not there with the budget because it is, I would say it is a little too late, because primary aspect that I still say and reiterate that has not been covered is two aspects. First, on the home loan interest that is being paid out, because the property prices have technically doubled in year or a 2-year period, and 30% of the outflow happens to the home loan EMIs. That has not been addressed. When you're talking about health and life insurance GST, that has not been addressed. Why I am saying this, normally countries, whether you talk about developed or even the other, the aspirational value is that state should take care of its residents. Now here in India, we know that, and we understand that we are still developing and we need growth. So therefore, there is a large chunk of middle class who are taking policies for themselves, for their own parents, and taking that to cover their risk. And let me say it in a harsh way, yes, I think that is a way of making money out of insurance policies that we do pay as an, and it was not that key in last 2 months it has come. The demand had been there for the last 6 months. Key, at least please, on the GST that has been paid, take care of that. Yesterday, the news has come, if I'm not wrong, Tata Motors in their electrical vehicle segment had become profitable as an entity without PLI being accounted for. PLI schemes आती है EV segment में, बहुत है, and that has become, and many people are jumping and taking EV. But in EVs, they also need an exemption into the GST factor. That has not been taken into consideration. Secondly, when you're talking about the blocked working capital refunds that has happened into the scooters or the EV vehicles, that has not been taken into consideration. When we talk about Indian people, they are not getting salary increments because manufacturing itself has fallen by around 6.4%. When the manufacturing is not increasing, you are saying that, okay, for the Indian investors, we are taking angel tax zero कर दिया, लेकिन foreign investors है, उनको हम tax करेंगे. What do you want to say? That you want to profit out of the foreign investors? Either you have a technology, you don't have a technology. Either you have a manufacturing capital, IQ capital of China, you don't have that. What leverage Indian Inc. has? That is the foreign capital that would come. So now they have 10 different options today to go, and Trump has already told Brics that if you're using A, B, and C currency to settle the trades, I will again pump in 10% more tax on that. So in all these modalities, when you want to say, okay, come and build in India, then what from the corporates is an equitable base? No, it is not an equitable base. So from the residents also, we have fallen as if we have been failed by the government on this budget, because we are expecting at least on the home loan, at least on the GST, on the premiums, and at least on the car. Everybody takes a car, and people are going for EVs for that man. Although I don't personally, if you ask me, I don't believe EVs are actually that non-pollutant when we say carbon emissions at a global level. But yes, even when they are joining the government's initiatives, the GST exemptions would have been expected across a spectrum of things.